everybody, thank you so much for taking the time to check out this channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and if you already have, don't forget to like this video. Now that's over with, let's crack on with it. So in today's episode, what I'm going to be talking about is the difference between journalistic reporting and historical reporting. Okay, so what is the difference, right? It's about stuff that already happened. So here's the deal. In journalistic reporting, what it is that it is an immediate response to whatever's going on inside the world. It could be like, oh my gosh, something crazy has just happened. You on the street, come, talk. And they shove the microphone in your face and you try to run away, but they trap you in a corner and they make you talk about your feelings and you don't know what's going on. The sky's falling down and you have no idea. See, that is exactly the energy of what journalism is. That's what journalistic interviewing is like. Whereas the difference between that and historical writing is that, first off, for it to be historical, there needs to be about 10 years distance from the event that happened and when you're interviewing them. Why? This really helps for so many reasons. Number one, it helps because when you have that second to breathe, you can understand what's going on, how you felt about the situation. Just you, personally, you can finally talk about what happened. Okay, second reason why this is most important is that when there's some distance, all the factors that went into making that event happen, all of that can be played out and you can see the situation for what it is. When you have that what they call 20/20, hindsight's 20/20, that space is what that 10 years gives you. And finally, because there is space between the person and the event, what that does is that it gives that person an emotional chance to get over whatever emotional situation was involved with that event. It gives you some time to be able to even be objective with what you're talking about in the event, right? So let me just give you a quick illustration of this. The difference between the journalistic approach and the historical approach, right? So let's just say you had a really bad breakup with someone and, I don't know, I'll use the example from Sex and the City. You got broken up over a Post-it note and you go crazy. I mean, as you should go crazy, it's a Post-it note. So, what that means is that you're not capable of being rational at all. You're in this crazy emotional place and blah, blah, blah. Your brain is just going insane. Whereas with historical, with 10 plus years, what that does for you is it gives you that little bit of space so you can be like, okay, so I realize now that that person was in a terrible place emotionally. That person cannot help me. I was not capable of being in a relationship because I could not tell the difference between a good person and a bad person. So having that distance is what gives you the difference and the space to understand what's going on, and that's the difference between a journalistic interview and a historical interview. Okay, so here's your homework for tonight. What we're going to do is you're going to talk to your friend or your family member and you're going to talk about something that just happened 5 minutes ago, like some big event, and you know things that are going down in people's lives. Talk to them about what's happened then, what's happening now, and then talk to them about what they were like when they were kids and have that distance in between them and listen to the differences between how that person is able to communicate those issues. Okay, and leave your responses down in the comments below. I want to hear how this pans out for you. Let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.